Hello, Tracy here. And I want to go ahead and start off by thanking the subscribers, thanking those who comment and interact with me. I love you guys. Thanking people for the views and for the likes. I really appreciate everything and everyone. So I'm just going to jump right in. So during my pre-shuffle, the energy that I'm picking up on is like someone is turning over a new leaf. They're ready to return somewhere to someone, and it's like they're ready to have a conversation. They are not at their strongest. They're actually kind of weak, but they're strong enough to move forward, and that's the important part. It's like this person is wanting to to really, this person is coming back to really find out if you truly have unconditional love. But this is not someone that I get a negative energy from. This is someone who I feel has learned a valuable lesson or two or 20 or 200. Let's go ahead and jump in. Bottom of the deck, we have envy. Envy. And maybe this is this person kind of looking at you, the way that you were able to separate yourself and you were able to heal. And you were able to move on and move onward, upward. And they were looking at that like, I want to be able to do that too. So we have patience and we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is someone who starting over, having to start over. And they're knowing that it's going to take time to build everything back up to where it was before, but they're going to do it. They're going to do it. I also get the feeling that this is also somehow divine timing. Because whatever they needed to graduate from, they've done that. And now they are being blessed by Spirit. What else, Spirit? What else? We have 3, 4, 5. We have anxiety. We have Archangel Raphael. That's that fourth chakra. That's the heart. We have the angel of strength. We have all tied up. And Archangel Michael, that first chakra. So although that feeling an anxiety, this anxious feeling, this hoping, wanting, wishing that that unconditional love from that other person, that healing from that other person is there, is going to be there, is going to be available to you. It's like someone is kind of nervous, someone is kind of scared, someone is kind of wondering, well, what do I do if it's not? But the angel of strength and Archangel Michael, are here, helping you, encouraging you, reminding you that it is okay to let go. They are all around you, so you don't have to worry about whatever you're having that anxiety about. It's going to work out. This is where you have to have faith. You already did the hard part. The hard part was walking away from what no longer serves you. Allowing balance back in your life. Allowing balance back into your life. Let me turn on this ceiling fan because it's getting hot in here. Okay. So now, bottom of the deck, the hanged man. Someone that has that other point of view. Someone who sees things differently now. Someone who understands what someone else was trying to tell them, trying to show them. The high priestess. And maybe this is someone who was trying to show them without saying anything, but just distancing themselves from the toxic energy. But this high priestess, followed with this Eight of Swords, knew something. This high priestess with this Eight of Swords knew that this person had to learn on their own. They had to go through the fire and learn on their own. Because it was no matter what this high priestess may have tried to communicate, may have tried to say, may have tried to warn that person against. There was nothing that high priestess could actually say, because that person was full of pride at that time. That person felt like, I know what I'm doing better than you. But they just didn't know who they was doing it with. They didn't know that they were being juggled. They didn't know that they were being played. They didn't know these things. While they were trying to play somebody else, they were being played. What else, Spirit? We have the Knight of Cups. Someone is coming in now, trying to see if they can right a wrong. See if they can turn back the hands of time, if they can communicate. Looks like they want to work something out with this Queen of Swords, but now they're ready to put some work into it. Now they're ready to have some truthful conversation. Now they're ready to get down to the nitty gritty. What else, Spirit? Because they know, and that's why they're feeling all tied up. That's why they're calling on the Angel of Strength. That's why they're calling on Archangel Michael. Because they know that they're going to have to, it's like unburden their own soul. They're going to have to lay it all down. They're going to have to give it all up. Especially if they want the love of someone else. They're going to have to make some serious changes because they can't expect this high priestess to be around anybody that's toxic. Anyone that means her harm or him harm, whoever the high priestess is. They cannot allow anyone to do that. So it's like as this person is experiencing this anxiety and is feeling nervous with this all tied up, they know with the Wheel of Fortune, if they don't step right, then they will get left. And that's the truth. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, they have to talk about this King of Pentacles, this devil, this person that caused all this burden. That's what they have to talk about. The person that left them in a state of deep regret. Not you. Because you already knew. You were trying to warn them. What else, Spirit? What else? What about this Emperor? What about this Emperor? He loves someone for sure. And I think he's thinking about a choice that he made in the past to put him in that position of being all tied up. He's thinking about how he or she or whoever it is in this Emperor energy maybe wasn't in the best Emperor energy at the time. But they're different now. Because they got to see the devil face to face. They understood at that moment. They had complete clarity, complete truth of a situation at that moment. Who the devil really was. And who the devil really wasn't. And the one that the devil was not is the one that they left out in the cold. What else, Spirit? But they see that because they came face to face with the devil. There was a conversation. Could have been a heated conversation, but it was a truthful conversation. It was an honest conversation. It was a conversation that should have been had a long ass time ago. And it was such a healing conversation. It was about time that this conversation was had. Whether it was a conversation, whether it was an argument, or whether it was an all-out brawl, it was damn time. Because someone was tired of someone else using them for their money. Someone was tired of having unanswered questions all the time. Someone was tired of finding out something else about money. And not only that, but there was things that came out about the family that was just over the top. It had to do with something about this Queen of Wands. They happened to see something dealing with this. Let me be not as cussy today, because I know I let it rip the other day, y'all. Whoa! Something about this skank hoe. They saw something about this skank hoe. And how the skank hoe thought that they was just being all smug and everything. How they had everything they ever needed, not knowing that they was about to be left out in the motherfucking cold. I mean, the rickety cold. What else, Spirit? Let's move on. Calm down, Tracy. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Calm your mouth down. Calm your mouth down. Ooh. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, they saw that devil face to face. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And that's when they knew this person was trying to definitely use them for their money. Definitely cause them heartache and heartbreak. Definitely do some things to them that they could not recover from. They were planning that shit. You know why? Because the devil don't care. The devil is cruel. The devil is mean. The devil is sent to kill and destroy you. The devil is there to get into your good graces, have your defenses come down, and little bit by little bit by little bit get in and kill and destroy you. That's what the devil is there for. The devil don't walk around with a pitchfork and a tail. Hierophant. Spirit says, pay attention. Pay attention. What else, Spirit? Yeah. See this Lion King of Pentacles, the one who was, either a father figure, something like that, who was really the devil, could have even been a Capricorn, because you got the devil and the King of Pentacles right next to each other. But it was their plan to take you for your money and leave you sitting there looking like a fool. But when I say, thank God somebody woke up. Thank God somebody woke the hell up. What else? What else? They sure did wake the hell up, and they walked the fuck away. Excuse me on language. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be so cursy. But you know how, y'all, I just get passionate about it. You know. All right. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We got the Star. We got the Strength card. We got the Page of Cups. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Yes. It's like it's like they got a hope and a wish and a dream. They got a goal. And you know what? It's their goal to work on themselves so that they can be as strong as they need to be. They can get it's like they feel like they have a brand new lease on life now that they left that fool. You know, like they feel like they can reach the cloud, they can reach that star, they can reach that dream, they can reach their goal now. You know, it's like they're not afraid to just say, you know what, I can do this now. I can do this. I can just go ahead and build myself up little bit by little bit by little bit by little bit. And it's like they're doing it, but nope, they're not saying anything. They're keeping it to themselves, and they're moving. They're making fast movement. They're making fast progress. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's almost to the point where right now they're chomping at the bit to want to say something, but they're not going to say anything just yet because they know that they want to accomplish their goal first before they say whatever it is that they got to say. This is something that it's like they've been working on. And this is something that's going to build them stability for a long, long time. This is something it's going to work. This is something that they can do because they stepped away from that toxic energy. They stepped away from caring about what society thinks, what people are going to say. They stepped away from that. Because you know what? People ain't paying their bills. They realize that. People ain't paying their bills. They got to do what they got to do for them. They got to protect themselves. They got to learn their own lessons. They got to do their own thizzle. They learned that. It's like so they listened to whatever this person said, this Queen of Swords, because this is the person that told them a long time ago. Whatever this person said, they thinking about it now like, dang, that shit was the truth. This person didn't lie. They told the damn truth. They see things differently now. Now that they've learned those life lessons, now that they had just to come out of having to protect themselves and think, what the hell is wrong with these people? These people, that person is crazy. Now they understand exactly what knowledge this Queen of Swords was talking about. Now they see, oh, I guess I didn't have it all wrapped up. I guess I didn't know everything that I needed to know. I saw the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so now they're realizing that, oh, I guess I don't really know as much as I thought that I did. You know what? And that's how you can tell that you grow. That's how you can tell that you're maturing. Because then you sit there and you realize, I don't know half the shit that I thought that I fucking knew. And I need to sit down, shut my motherfucking trap, learn a damn thing or two, listen to somebody with some experience, and instead of tuning out, I need to tune the fuck in. Because apparently, this person is a little bit more tuned in than I was. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. Yeah. So now they seeing all that rushing in, rushing out, and everything else, thinking that they was going to, do all this and do all that. It didn't work out that way. now they see that now they don't want to just rush in and rush out. Now they don't even know what they just know that they need something. They need to be healed. They need some time. They need some space. They need some strength. They need some love. They need something. They know they need to build themselves back the fuck up to where they used to be. It's almost like they need to sit down and concentrate on getting them together. Because this is where they're at right now. Because of them thinking they had all these choices. You did have choices. But you had to choose wisely. Because the choice that you may take now could leave you just like this. I mean, because you had 7 and you lost 2. You know? So you got to choose wisely. That's with everything. You know? 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the Moon. It's like they're looking out into the distance, imagining just being there with you. You know, having everything back the way that it was, or where they can feel like I can be me, I can relax, I can love again, I can live again, I can laugh again. Waiting for that. It's almost like yearning for it at such a deep level with the Moon card. It's almost like their own intuition is yelling for them. Like, you know how the tide goes in and out and in and out. The tide is trying to take them to where they, it's like it's we're a place where they can express some emotion. They can let it all out. They can talk about things that they haven't talked about. They can be themselves. They can be free. And that's the thing that they really want the most. Is to be free. Is to work with people or someone that they can trust. That they know is going to be there. It's like they want to come back and they want to let this person know I've changed. I'm not into juggling anymore. I've grown up. I understand. I recognize energy now. I understand what that person was doing, and this is what I did, and this is that and the other, and these are the changes that I made. It's like this person wants to come in and explain everything. As they should. They want to talk about how they felt like they were all tied up. Secrets that they didn't share. And there were a lot of secrets that they did not share. That they felt obligated. But now they want to talk about everything. They want to talk about it all. They want to tell you everything that this rascal did. They want to tell you everything about their tricks, them trying to be slick, them trying to do this, them trying to do that, how it affected their home life. They want to say everything. because now they remember. They remember who you are. They thought about the past. They thought about who was there in the beginning and who came along in the end. They thought about how everything changed when you walked away. They thought about all of that. And they had a realization. They realized, I jumped on the wrong track. What else? So that's whenever they started doing their soul searching, their journey, their inner journey. Of learning lessons, of becoming unstuck. Bottom of the deck, we got the death card. Becoming unstuck. Putting an end to what shouldn't have been in the first place. Putting an end to something that's ended up being a lesson. But something that taught them a lot about energy, about earth angels, about healing, about what's healthy, about what's not healthy. They taught them a lot about themselves. It taught them how not to be a victim. It taught them how not to be a victim. And some valuable lessons that popped out of nowhere were how the devil will come to steal, kill, and destroy. And you want to know who that devil was once again? Could have been a father, stepfather, father figure, grandfather, great-grandfather, business owner, someone that you look up to. Someone that you felt comfortable being around. Someone that you should have had your guard up instead of your guard down. Someone that was just there to take and leave you in a state of lack while they put all these swords in your back. But you had a prayer come. You had a whole bunch. And you were protected. Spirit said, no, not this one. This one is too prayed up. This one has prayers of my prayer warriors, my earth angels, my chosen few. So this one, sorry. That one is just not for you. What else, Spirit? Tell me what else, Spirit. 5 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Someone learned a lesson about loyalty, about what's really, truly happy, what peace and joy really looks like. Someone learned a lesson that they had to walk away from. Someone learned a lesson. And now they're not as strong as they used to be. Or maybe it's because they no longer are filled with the pride and the ego. Maybe now they have humbled themselves to being the same as just a normal human being. Because they lied to themselves whenever they refused to acknowledge that High Priestess was also the star. They lied to themselves. But not anymore. Someone is independent. They thought that they were going to be the ones to be independent. They thought they were going to be the ones to excel. They thought that they were going to be the ones to succeed and to be known as, I am all of this. They thought it was going to be them. But Spirit said, no, boo. No. You weren't telling the truth. You were not being honest. You were not being honorable. You were not being true. So I'm taking everything that you thought that you was going to gain. Baby, no. I'm taking it from you. I'm not giving it to you because you didn't do right. If you don't do right, you do not get rewarded. So they see that now. That's why they had to humble themselves, because things were taken from them. And they realized, oh, you know what? Maybe that other person wasn't scum. Maybe the other person went through something. Just like I now am going through something. Light bulb moments. Light bulb moments. Isn't it how whenever we get to wear someone else's shoes, we understand with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's like when we get to wear someone else's shoes, then we can talk about it. But until then, we really can't. And so they thought that they was going to be the ones to do all this and to do all that and to create this and to create that. But they weren't. They were the ones who, it was like somebody else was teaching them. Somebody else was telling them. Somebody else was showing them. But just not what they really wanted to see. Because see, now they're realizing by them listening to the words of somebody else, that mean ass devil that we've already seen twice. That now they've gone from the 9 to the 5. Because they gave their power away to someone else. Whereas they really wanted the 10. But they gave their power away to someone else. What else, Spirit? Knight of Wands and the Magician. Yeah. They're seeing how somebody played tricks. Somebody played mind games. Somebody played bullshit games. See that now? And it was somebody that they lived with. Somebody they shared a home with. Somebody they were a roommate to. It was somebody. Somebody they thought that they was close to. It wasn't close to you. They just wanted to be close to your money. That was it. Just put you close to the money. We got the Fool and the Emperor and the Hanged Man. So it's like this person took off, a leap of faith following this fake emperor. And now, thinking that this person was going to lead them to the promised land, to give them the Ace of Pentacles, everything was going to be good with the Wheel of Fortune. The world was going to turn in their favor with this King of Coins. I mean, this person had them souped up. And the end result, they walked away. They walked away. They walked away because they saw how naive they were when they jumped into something. They saw how they acted rashly and immature, how they were willing to follow this pipe dream. What else? It's like Spirit is saying, hey, these secrets were shown. This person actually understood, and then they started thinking about themselves. Hey, I think I did that too quick. I think I made that move too quick. I think I was acting too, thinking that they was going to have wish fulfillment, but they ended up in regret. And the one who ended up in victory was the Queen of Cups. But it's like Spirit just kept trying to tell them, Spirit kept trying to talk to them. But they're listening now. They're definitely listening now. For sure. Because this is who Spirit is saying, look, it could be, you know what, with the Queen of Coins, could be a mother. Could be a mother because you got the 10 of Coins here. Yes. It's like, you know what? It's almost like there was a father or father figure that sat there and said some weak ass bull crap about the mother, and then the child believed it, turned his back on the mother, only to find out the father was just lying, and he or she did already destroy the relationship with the mother. Now they got to heal themselves and try and go back to the mother, because they see that the mother is the star. The mother is the one who did everything. And they learned a lesson about that other person. For sure. For sure. For she's out. Let me grab one more. Oh, anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Okay. So that relationship. We got the Judgment. We got the Four of Swords. We got the Five of Cups. So I feel like this person is receiving judgment about the choices that were made. And this person actually needed to take some time out to catch themselves, to gather themselves, to pray, to meditate, and come to the realization that, you know what? If you already got a 10 of Cups, don't try and do nothing else. Don't try and add nothing. And don't believe everything that you hear. You know, because everything that you hear, and then somebody tell you, and don't tell nobody else, this is just between us. This is our secret. That's meant to keep you trapped. That's meant to keep you stuck. Spirit says it's time for you to ride away into the sunset. Get the hell away from that. Because there is no way that you should be living somebody else's lie thinking that you're going to be happy. So now someone understands what their home is, who home is. Now they understand. They see everything differently. Now they see who's home. I'm going to grab one or two from the stack. Hopefully only one or two come out. Let's see. All right. I'm going to take these. Okay, so at the bottom we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. On the other side we got Spy. So somebody's looking at you. Somebody's watching you. But it says, forgive everyone. Forgive everyone, including yourself. Because God has already worked it out. Do not seek revenge. Just go on about your business. Told you. Could have to do with a parent. Something about some childhood drama and trauma. And it could be the parent that caused the childhood drama and trauma. And that thing that person was worried about. That thing that person was so concerned with feeling that anxiety, feeling all tied up about when they make this move, is unconditional love. Unconditional love. It's God. You love God first. Then you love you. Then you love your kids. And then you love everyone else. That's it. And remember, you're God's greatest